Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
talk about it.
I mean, so the TikToks went super viral with the talk about my JUCO team and my prep school team, and then so my agent hit me up and he was like, "Well, one, you could probably make it into a documentary." He's like, "The other one, he's like, the Exorcist one." He's like, "There's already people talking about it in the office."
Crazy, bro.
He's like, "There's people talking about it in the office." They're like, "Yo, like he lived that for real? Like, what's like?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right." So I started, writing the script, and so now, hopefully, finish it within the next month or so. And now the writer's strike is over. Have my agent start pitching it out, and then hopefully get that joint on the big screen for real,
bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
We asked him about his prep school situation. His seemed a little bit cool, calm, and collected compared to yours.
Yeah, no. So my school was one of them schools. We was top 10 in the country, but it was just straight bullshit. It wasn't no nice area. We was in the crib. You lived upstairs. You went to school downstairs, and then the other half of the crib, bro, was all Asians paying like $40,000 to get like an American education, and they funded all of us basically, so we could go there for free. And then it was just a complete scandal / cheating. Everybody would go there. I'd be like, okay, it'd be us three. We'd be in math. You'd be fixing geometry. I'd be fixing pre-calc. He'd be fixing algebra.
What's fixing?
Like, let's say in high school you got a C in geometry or a D. He got a D in algebra. I got a C in pre-calc. So when I go to prep school, they fix all those classes. So, Lawrence got a A in this math class. Which class could we change in high school? Boom, A. So now my SAT score has to be lower. So we fix that sliding scale.
Okay.
Feel me? And then Steven Adams, he ended up going there, and then we was cold as hell. But at the same time, we had a dude that was having full exorcism stints where it's just like, I swear, bro, it was so crazy the first night that shit ever happened.
I could hear you in the video, too.
I was scared, bro. Oh, God. Because just like, yo, you see some shit in the movie, and then you see it happen in front. You like, wait a second, this is really happening.
Yeah.
I remember the first time ever, we was all just chilling, we talking just like this, and then all of a sudden, he just sprung up from his bed and just ran upstairs and, like, was just shaking in the bed. We like, what's going on? Like,
he never warned y'all.
He would wake up and not know what happened the next day.
Hell
no, but I'm saying he never warned y'all like, hey, y'all, I got this thing.
The only warning that there was is his dad stayed there for like the first 2 weeks we was in school.
And y'all was like, hold on.
We was like, what is you still doing?
Yeah.
Like, he has a hotel. He'd come to practice. We'd be like, oh, maybe he's just trying to make sure he's good. He was a younger kid on the team. He was only like a junior. So he was like, oh, just getting his son acclimated. He's from Indiana and shit. And then
think about that. I'm sorry, bro. He basically sent his son to boarding school. Like, all the stories you hear about boarding school. Like, when I say boarding school to people like looking at me like, crazy. I'm like, no, I went for basketball. Like, why are you looking at me crazy? But people like got some shit going on with them. Their parents send them to boarding school. Like, we don't want to do. His dad knew that shit, bro.
And I think so too. And the thing is like, now since the TikTok, he's gained like another like 1,000 or 5,000 subscribers on his YouTube. And
that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
He's a YouTuber.
Now he is.
He
tried to do stuff and shit. And all of a sudden, because that was so crazy, is when I posted a TikTok, it got so many of us connected again. And when people were like, bro, people were mad. He's like, yo, people texting me. My boy Shamel, the dude from the JUCO, knocked 3 people out back to back. He's like, son, you got people texting me talking about I'm Mike Tyson and shit. What you like? We know that story. I'm like, I didn't think it was gonna go viral like that.
Yeah, I was just telling a story about my life, and it just so happens to be crazy.
I guess supposedly Isaiah said he keeps on commenting on my TikTok. He's dropping a video on Monday to explain his side of the night terrors and exorcism shit. Because it's like,
wow.
I knew nobody was gonna believe me. That's why I was so happy I still had the video.
You had the video?
Yeah, because I was like,
you was the one recording?
Yeah, I was the one recording.
That's crazy.
I knew because I was like, man, this shit sounds nuts. Nobody gonna believe me. Niggas like, why y'all up until 4 a.m.? Because this nigga running around with the eyes right in the back of his head.
He used to do it often too, huh?
Right, you would hear his teeth start to chatter, like on some sick shit. Like, you could hear it from across the room or like in another room, you hear, and then you walk in there, you're like, oh my God.
What?
Yeah, what? You just go upstairs, lock your door. I never forget that shit. There's a couple different times.
That's sick.
Yo, it's crazy too, because it was like, his demon got smarter as time went on.
Hold on,
you know what I mean? It sounds crazy, but it did. Like, it was like he'd start hiding, and like he would do like, I'll never forget. There was one time he hid in the bathroom, sprung out on somebody. And next thing you know, it's like you running, panicking and shit, and then he would just wake up.
Sprung out. What
no
you
idea.
mean?
Like, so there was this, upstairs, there was this one bathroom with the shower, and we was like, if you needed to go to the bathroom at night, you didn't have a bathroom in your room. So we would all group text and be like, okay, if he's had one of his terrors, where's he at? In the house. You feel me? I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta make it there and back.
This is at night.
This is at night.
And y'all don't know where he's at.
We don't know where he's at. Because he'd leave the room and he'd be hiding somewhere in the house on his shit.
So he really scaring y'all.
Yeah, no,
he's
really
around
scared.
the
Like,
house.
He's really
I'm
acting.
out here weak. Eric's back there weak. So you really walking around scared to go upstairs at night.
And
That's
you know
crazy.
how big Steven Adams is. When he first got there, we told him, he's like, oh, mate, I'm not worried, mate. Don't worry about it. And then one night, shit happened. This is Steve sprinting up the stairs, trying to plant off the wall. Whole hand go through the wall. Boom, boom, good. Cause
He's running.
Him up the stairs. Oh, full sprint.
He chased him up the
I
stairs.
was chasing him up the stairs. Yeah.
Bro, how long did you stay at this school?
Hold on, bro. Steven Adams. Hold on, bro. He was chasing Steven Adams, big ass, up the steps.
Big up the steps, bro.
He's running.
Steve tried to play off the wall, put his whole hand through the joint.
He not lying.
Get into the bro, got into the
That's
room,
crazy,
locked
bro.
the door, and then Steve, mate, motherfucker's insane.
Hey, look, bro. That's crazy. I couldn't picture that, bro.
And that's the thing is like when people would say like, "Oh, what do you do?" We was in such a shitty situation because our coach he would hold that over your head. Like if you leave or try to transfer here, you're not going to college. He's like, "Look at Rick. I'll watch." And so it's like, all right, well, we just gonna have to
Because
thug this
Ricky
shit
Lito
out.
went there.
Yeah, he went there, and then
The coach just dogged you or something?
oh yeah, coach he just didn't give like he would. Our first day of practice, he did this thing called roll call. He would just line all you guys up there, and you had to say the reason you was there for, and then he would give his own reason, and he would just be so wildly disrespectful.
Damn.
You feel
Wait, it's like you would say, like I'm the
I'd
coach.
be like, oh, you know, Lawrence Johnson, 18 from Rochester. Here I'm trying to fix a class and get some more schools. He could be like, get a school, some shit like that. And Miles Davis, he was like, Miles Davis, 18, going to Xavier. You know, I gotta fix a couple classes and lay off the honey buns. Boom, next person. And he was like, it was like one of them things. Like he's like, I just want all y'all to know y'all not shit. You feel me?
I like that shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Brutally just.
Oh, bro, some of the craziest stories. And the one dude, Shaq, I don't know where he at now in Providence. He got a girl pregnant there the year before, sneaking off campus, and so we wasn't allowed to go nowhere either. So we had to sign out to go places and stuff. There was a time Shaq got suspended. Our coach called him on the way home. He said, "Hey, meet me in the family room. It's on site." And we talking like, what do you mean, like on site? You know what I'm saying? We get
They threw hands. They threw hands.
Because we lost. When we would lose, we'd add a player on our team because he said we wasn't capable. You know what I'm saying? So we lost to this team called Lee Academy. Our coach just started crying in the locker room. He said, y'all motherfuckers suck. we like,
He was really crying?
Really crying, like tears. So he said, bro, we're not going to make the national championship. Steve not here yet. Fucking suck. None of y'all playing. We driving home. He get a new dude. He said, hey, we driving back to Lee. I want that big dude off their team. He just took the nigga off the team after we just played him. And
That's
then
crazy.
called Shaq. He said, bro, meet me in the family room. It's on site. We thinking like, what are you talking about, bro?
Why he mad at Shaq?
Because Shaq got suspended because he was hanging out with his girlfriend and his baby off campus type shit.
that's what
And
you
the
said.
headmaster found out. He's like, oh, Shaq suspended for 2 games.
Yeah.
And so he was mad. He blamed the loss on Shaq. As soon as we get to the crib, bro, this fat dude, I'm talking about he runs out the car, locks the family room door, and all you hear is tussling.
throwing.
Oh, you get in there. Shaq's just on top whooping our coach's ass.
Shout out Shaq, man.
He finally gets up, goes, get off. I'm like, oh, shit.
He was serious.
Oh, yeah. That shit. It was like the craziest year of my life, but I grew so much as a person. It was like, oh, this is like,
The world.
I've seen everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, well, shit, okay. Well, so this is welcome to the real world, you know?
Exposure.
Yeah, exposure for sure.
I ain't have none of that. I ain't have nothing. Not anywhere close. I had to drive your tractor to school day. That's what I had. I didn't have no.
That
Are you
bull-
serious? Like an actual drive the tractor to school?
Oh
day?
yeah, FFA week, baby. We still